Hey guys, today is December the 29th of 2014. My name is Tila Herman and this is my video journal. I guess the end of the year is near, so I wanted to kind of go over my lows, I guess, of 2014 first. And you'll probably understand why, at the end of this, but anyway, I just really had two lows this year. There really weren't many, thank goodness, thank God. I really had a good year. But my first one it came about, I guess in about June or July, but it was after I reached my weight loss goal, actually. And it sounds so weird, like, how is that your low? And that wasn't my low, but it was what came right after that became my low. Um, just to give you a backstory real quick, my doctor, my endocrinologist, who looks over me for my PCOS, had set a goal for me to get down to 135 pounds. I hadn't been that since high school, maybe high school. It might have been junior high, honestly, I'm not sure. But when she set it for me, I said, okay, let's do that. And of course, when someone sets a goal for me, I've got to crush it. So I did. I got down to about 128 pounds, and I felt great. I was in size small shirts, and my jeans fit great. Any jeans what was amazing to me was that I could go into a store, I could pick out something that I wanted, I could go in the dressing room, put it on, and it was like, it was made for me. Like people, they make clothes for smaller women, to be honest, and that felt good. So what came after that was I had no goal. And once you reach your goal, and you don't have another goal to go after, you lose support, and it makes sense. It's not like, I'm saying anything that's brand new here, but I wasn't prepared for that, I guess. I wasn't prepared for reaching my goal so quickly, and once I didn't have that next goal. I think my goal was to become more defined and to stay healthy or something like that. And for me, that was too generic. I needed something more concrete, something easier to reach, easier to measure, I guess. So that was really hard. And since then, that happened in about July, but since then I kind of been losing my way. I haven't really found that passion again, and it's really hard once you fall off, to get it back. So that was kind of a downside to 2014. The other one, I'm just going to call this the winter BS of 2014. And what happened recently is that I have been dealing with, I have Crohn's. It's a disease, an autoimmune disease, and it creates a lot of bowel problems. It's very painful, and I've had a flare-up. Since becoming healthier, I had been off of my medication for years, and I thought that even though there's no cure, I really honestly thought that I had cured myself of it. I know it sounds silly, but I did. I thought that I had cured myself. So I took myself off the medication, and I didn't worry about going back to the doctor, right? And I keep having these problems. Like, I keep getting sick. And one of my dear friends, Megan, had asked me one time, and it finally hit me. She was like, do you really think that you kind of have been getting sick a lot lately, more than most people, the average person? And I thought about it a lot, and I didn't want to admit it at the time, but it was my Crohn's. And it wasn't as bad as I remembered it being, but now it is. And so now I know exactly what it was and why she asked the question, because I really was sick. And anyway, and she's a very, very sweet friend and such a good friend and always looking out for me. So that helped me, but I lived in denial for a while for that. So now I'm battling with it, and it hurts a lot. Also, I had PCOS, and I have so that makes it extremely hard to lose weight. And I don't know if this is a symptom of my PCOS or something else that I have, but I have extremely painful menstruation cycles that and very, very heavy, to the point where it will really, I'm out of commission and I cannot do anything for the first 3 days. No joke. It takes a lot for me to be able to get my kids in the car and spend 30 minutes driving them to and from work, or to school rather, to drop them off, because of, I'm not going to go there, but yeah, it's bad. It's bad. And depression. I battled depression and anxiety, and I miss my dad. Christmas meant a lot to my dad and to me, And growing up as a daddy's girl, I was his only child. He loved surprising me at Christmas time, and he loved doing things like he would give me, the big thing on my list, of course, but he loved getting things that he thought that I would like, and it'd be things that I never asked for, I never thought that I wanted, but I was really excited to get him, and it was really neat, and I enjoyed that, and I grew up with that, and I've been missing him a lot. And so Christmas time is hard for me. It's harder than any other anniversary of his, his birthday, his anniversary of his death, my birthday, anything like that. This time's harder. So I've been battling that and trying to stay positive and everything. And it's been hard, to be honest, because I just miss him. And I got the most meaningful Christmas gift from my mom and my stepdad this year that just touched me. My father was cremated, and he's never had an urn, so I've always felt that he's never had his place in my home. And I didn't feel close to him or whatever. And so my mom, that touched her, and she didn't think that that was right. Sorry, I'm talking weird. So my mom and my stepdad went out. Oops. I have a call with my friend. They went out and bought an urn for me for Christmas so that I can put my father's ashes in. So that was the most meaningful gift that I could have ever been given. And I love, what I realized is, I honestly love my stepdad just as much as I love my dad. And I expected that to take the pain away from missing my dad, and it doesn't. It still hurts that my dad's gone. And I'm sure it always will. So, sorry, my bracelets. But that's what I've been dealing with, and it's been really hard. And that's where I am now, is that I've been backsliding. I've not been really taking care of myself in the ways that I should be. And I need to get back on track. So, I'm going to start tonight, actually, but my official start date for my new group, because I always started on a Monday, is going to be January the 5th. And I would love for any of you guys to join if you want. I would love to help support you. I can't tell you that I'm perfect and that I'm not going to have days where, it's hard for me to get on the internet, because it's hard. This season's really hard for me, but I can promise you that I have an amazing group of people, and we're going to pull together, and we're going to help each other get through this. And if you're interested, if you struggle like I do, I can promise you that you found a home, and you found people that will understand you and will help build you up and to get you where you're going. Because after I've been gone off the internet for, about a week, I came back to my group of challenge members, and they're still posting their pictures of their food. They're still posting their Shakeology that they're drinking, their workouts, and they're posting their progress. And I could not be more inspired or motivated by these people. So if you're ready to join an amazing group of people, January 5th, let's do this. Let's stop pushing it off until tomorrow, till next month, till next paycheck. Let's figure out what we have to do, and let's get it done. I'm here for you.